Howdy folks, Jeff here. Just tinkering around in the garage today. I went to plug in the furnace earlier and it ran for a little bit. Got the building a little bit warm, but I came back in. I went out for a spell and I came back in and the furnace was off and the red light was on, telling me that something was wrong. So I did a little diagnostic test. Pulled the bleed screw out to see if it was getting fuel. Check the fuel tank. Make sure the valve is on the fuel tank, because sometimes over the summer months I have a tendency to turn the valve off to make sure if the line gets pinched or anything like that, that I don't have a environmental disaster on my hands. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you this little trick. This is something my father showed me a long time ago. Not necessarily the safest thing to do in the world, but I thought it's kind of fun to show you what I'm doing here. I pulled the transformer off of the furnace. The lighting down here sucks, so let's see if I can get some light on the situation here. Yeah, so there, the transformer usually sits right there on that square or rectangle section, and I just want to try it. Here's the transformer. Most people are familiar with seeing this side of the transformer, but anyway, there's a quick test to see if the things work. This one here I have kicking around, and it's not the right type. I don't think I can convert it over. I'll have to take another look at it. It seems to be a little different than the other one here. This one has two holes. This one only has one slot, and this has like a button, whereas this has a spring. So anyway, I checked that one and it doesn't work, and that seems to be my problem. This one here does work, and here's what you're not supposed to do. You just take a bare end of wire and you shove it in, but you gotta check this out. Woohoo! That's 10,000 volts going through the screwdriver, which, yes, I'm holding. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you. That's a quick way to check on whether or not your transformer works. No real visible damage on the screwdriver either. It's about 23 milliamps and 10,000 volts. Yeah. Nothing like playing with 10,000 volts in your spare time. Because I got nothing else to do. I'm amazed I'm still alive. My father showed me that when I was about 14 years old in the garage. Told me to take it to school and show people. So I did, and I was promptly told not to ever bring that to school again. All right, so a quick update. I gave my father a call, who used to work on these transformers and old furnaces for quite a few years, and he told me that these things just have a frame on them. He said take the screws out around the perimeter and switch frames, and it'll bolt right onto your furnace. So I switched the frame over, and I discovered that I could also switch the springs over as well. Wasn't that big of a deal. So the springs are now onto the transformer that works, and I'm about to bolt her up and flick her on. So that was a very good phone call to my father. I have a lot of respect for him. He's been around this kind of stuff for a long time, and you know, you can't underestimate the knowledge of the older generation. They've been there, they've done that, they fixed it, and usually without having to go out and buy a whole lot of stuff, because you know, they didn't have the money or resources, or you know, not everybody lived handy to town. So you know, people got together and came up with their own solutions and did what they had to do. So I'm going to throw this back on and fire this up. Or at least I hope I am. Woo! Success! A little smoky in here too. She fired it up, but she, yeah, it blew a lot of smoke out there. What happens is, all the tests that I was doing, every time I'd flick the thing on, it would pump a little oil into the fire chamber there, and with no ignition. So finally, when I did get ignition, all the excess oil that was in the chamber finally ignited. Good goddamn thing I didn't blow myself up. You know, come to think of it, if I don't electrocute myself, there's a real good chance I'll blow myself up, and that will be the demise of me. The reason I didn't film it is because, you know, nobody needs to see me blowing myself up. My luck, they'd find the footage and somebody would see it and be scared for life. So I fired it up off camera. Anyway, it did fire up. Success. Thanks to my dad. Thanks for watching. Bye.